What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Everything Show. Stay connected TV. We back. What happened to Black?
Shit, I don't know what happened to Black.
Black got lost in the sauce. Got lazy.
Man, so we left off on way with Key. Talking about Finesse 2 times and King last time, man. You know, you was in hot Charleston White was really calling CPS on it. But yo, let me say this about Charleston White, man. He said he called CPS, man, but all of the stuff that Charleston White do, man, it's really a character.
Right.
It's a character. He fake like he do a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff he is legit. He really does do it, man. But Charleston White really has 3 characters.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He really got 3 characters. So I mean, when it come to him, I feel like okay, he mean well, but he got some type of ulterior motive to the stuff that he do. I don't. What you think?
I think he trying to get paid like everybody else.
Yeah.
He do have an ulterior motive. You're right.
Something about that dollar, right?
Yep. The dollar is what make the world turn.
Keep it spinning.
In every household.
So then I think Lil King gonna be in good hands, man. I mean, I don't think Finesse 2 times did.
No, I think when he met him, he picked his life up to another level of existence, because before he met 2 times, he was out there hustling, doing what he do, doing his 1s and 2s as a young man. So Finesse seen some favor in him, and he came to him and put it on the table for him. And I think he got things straight with his parents and father and all them other people.
Yeah. So I mean, and then the whole wrap up in it is they said that I would say that Finesse 2 times got King. And then and King dad, and then I guess Charleston White on the other hand has got his mom, because Charleston White reached out to the mom and want to help her get her credit straight, and you know.
See, you know, like when we're in trouble like that, we need each other. We need to feed on each other more positively than negatively.
Right.
Why should it take somebody to blur you out there with some negative, and then all of a sudden they gonna flip it to a positive? They should think positive from the beginning.
They should. But I mean, but then again, that's what society is biting on, stuff like that. You take the Vlad TV thing, for example, man. All of these Vlad TV shows. What is it? 10
sitcoms, yeah.
What 1029 Jake or 1090 Jake or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
All of these guys, man, they're really thriving off of, you know, the blacks going against each other's. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Instead of uplifting one another.
Right. They're going. These are the Jews basically with the money, with the shows that are thriving off of, you know, black exploitation. So when it comes to Charleston White and it came to Finesse 2 times, I feel like I do feel like it was a organic beef or organic thing, to where Charleston White was actually, you know, checking the situation out and had a natural concern for King.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like, you know, it platonically happened to where they just started doing positive for both sides.
Right. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, Charleston did for the mom, and then Finesse 2 times did for the dad. So
I'm glad they came together, you know what I'm saying, with some type of compromising on that issue.
Yeah, even though Charleston White, he's like you said, he still, you know, pick out the rap guys. You know, he pick out and pick on the rap guys. But you know, you got to take, you know, this whole us against the rap guys thing kind of serious, or Charleston White against the rap guys kind of serious, because look at this whole Ja Morant thing.
Yeah.
Ja Morant, they're saying Ja Morant is listening to, you know, in the car, you know, bobbing his head, listening to NBA YoungBoy. And shit, when you listen to that NBA YoungBoy, you know, it make you want to pull out that stick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's doing nothing but drill music, demon music.
Right.
He sold out, NBA YoungBoy, to me.
I think NBA YoungBoy sold out too, man.
Yeah. You can look at his album covers, his eyes.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Yeah.
So he want niggas to fall with him.
But you gotta think, man, it ain't hard for niggas to follow. They
following that money that he got.
They follow
the power of that money.
Right.
It ain't really him.
Right.
It's the money. Cause without that money, he'll be just like everybody else in the hood.
Cantrell, huh?
Yep. He'll be regular.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly, you know, what it is.
He'll
that money.
And
then so to that point, you got Ja Morant looking at how NBA flipping it with his money.
Yeah.
And you know, Ja Morant got 200 mil. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna flip it with my money too. I'm untouchable. This guy right here, you know, can go off and do a prison sentence, come back, he reformed. Why I don't hold a gun 2 times, you know what I'm saying, flash it.
And they scrutinize him.
Yeah, now they scrutinize him, he in the news, so he come back reformed and do the same thing Cantrell doing. But it's sending the wrong message though.
Yes it is. Now as far as Morant, I was looking at Breakfast Club. Check out
Shout out Breakfast Club.
Shout out Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
They were like showing that Ja Morant had came up with an apology. He made a national statement on TV, you know, apologizing for his behavior. And he said he want to correct his behavior. He don't want the people out there in social media land to think that he's a bad guy, but he's learning at the same time. And he said he's sorry for what he did.
So you think it's an organic apology or what?
I don't think it's organic. I think it's genuine, but it's going to take time because he's young and he got a lot of money. He don't know what to do. He don't know who to really hang with. He don't know what's what in this day and time in this type of world we live in.
Yeah.
He don't know if they just after him for the paper because he got a name.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear cut that, you know, the guys that's riding with him in the car or, you know, that's hanging with him. I mean, if you got in trouble one time for waving the gun, and then now your homeboy filming you from the side again, you know what I'm saying, waving another gun, you know what I mean? Now it's like, okay, well, he got a little bit more than I got, so I'm gonna bring him down to my level type thing.
Right.
And that happens a lot in our culture, man, to where it's like, okay, we're up here, but the more you speak, sometimes you devalue yourself because you let so much of yourself go.
Right.
That, you know, or you let so much of something else in that's not you. And it takes
control.
Yeah, it takes control, or it takes your natural image or whatnot. So yeah, I think this is where Ja Morant is going wrong at, man. He definitely need to I heard, who did I hear, man? I heard Patman Jones. I heard Patman Jones say, you know, that he probably just need to get everybody from around him.
Yeah.
Everybody that was in his car, he don't need to be around them at all.
He need to be around the structure that the NBA had laid out for him.
Right.
To advance in his investments while he's in the NBA and in the league making this money.
Man,
with his endorsements and everything else that come with it.
So how do you feel about somebody of that of his greatness, somebody with his skill level, somebody that is as developed as Ja Morant? How do you feel about him wanting to play that gangster role, man?
I feel like he don't have to live that just because he's under the influence of listening to this music from the industry. There's two sides to every coin.
What? Okay, explain that.
What I mean is two sides to every coin. You can't re-enlist into the army and expect to come out with an honorable discharge if you're doing foul stuff. dishonorable stuff inside the corporation.
Okay.
So this is how I look at it, like that's how they looking at him. The John Morant situation.
Sort of like he in the army.
He's inside the league. They got big investments in him.
Yeah.
That's why I was speaking on the endorsements and all that stuff like that.
Right.
He's supposed to be a positive role model to kids in school as a leader.
And they say Nike done already pulled the tab on.
See, now he's supposed to be a leader.
Right.
So he can teach these young kids in school that don't have a father figure or whatever to uplift them, to encourage them to go into athleticism.
Right.
I feel like he should do that.
Man, I think.
And clean up his slate with these people.
So man, so on the Eric Leach show, let's go Eric Leach right now. Let's just go Eric Leach for a minute,
sure,
man.
Why not?
Once Eric Leach get the torch, man, what's your message to the young kids out there as far as like, you know, as far as like all of this hood stuff, you know, as far as
trials
like
and tribulations going on.
As far as all of the trials and the tribulations, all of these trip ups that these young kids are going through. Yeah. You got finesse 2 times, basically trying to reel somebody in. You got Charleston White. He's going after the bag, but at the same time, he's trying to reel and make plays. You know what I mean? So now, on the Eric Leach show, man, when Eric Leach
what do I have to offer to the youth?
Yeah, man, what we gonna do for the youth, huh?
I have a lot to offer to the youth as far as positive advice. First, I would say I put God first. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be possibly able to be a Eric Lee show in association with Stay Connected TV.
Yup.
So we doing what we doing, the project that we're working on, me and my associate, to uplift ourselves and others at the same time. Because if we make it, we're going to help others make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to want what you want for yourself, you want for others. And what others supposed to feel the same way too.
That's right.
This is the positive offer I have to the kids today. Put God first, listen to your parents, and stay in school. And number 1, stay connected.
Yo, we out of here, man. It's the Eric Leach show, man.
Thank y'all.
Shout out K-Town, man.
Shout out to Brooklyn. All y'all in the boogie down everywhere.
That's right, man. We out of here, y'all.
We out of here. Peace.